Alright, dudes, we're back, and all I've got to say is, holy balls. I still can't believe that happened. I am the guy on YouTube. I am that one guy. That is what I will be famous for. I'm the guy who caught Articuno and Moltres and Articuno, one after the other, with one Ultra Ball, within 10 minutes time. You, I'm still taking it in, guys. I simply cannot believe that really happened. Uh, what are the odds? What am I looking for? Escape rope. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. I got what I wanted. Um, so anyway, that is knucking futz, dude. That should not happen, but it did. And all right, I'll stop babbling about it. Anyway, as you guys can see, here's something I don't like about legendary users. People who use legendary Pokemon in the final battles against the Elite Four pretty much spurned the Pokemon that they've been using for their entire game. See, check it out. You've got three level 50 Pokemon that have been prearranged to be totally kick-ass awesome, so that when you want to fight the Elite Four, you'll have them at your disposal. Like, if you want to fight the Elite Four, let's say that you if you started the game like right from this point and you didn't have anything but a level 5 Bulbasaur, which is what I started with, if you didn't have anything but that, and then you caught those three legendary Pokemon, then you'd be ready to take on the Elite Four pretty much. It's just so cheap. They're level 50s, they're all ready for you. You don't have to do anything with them, you just have to battle them. All that work you did with your other Pokemon is pretty much null and void. I don't like that. So I don't I'm just not gonna use the legendary Pokemon whenever I fight in the final battles. Except for Zapdos. And like I said before, guys, Zapdos is a unique kind of Pokemon. There is no other electric flying type Pokemon. Zapdos is the only one. So I really like him for that. And in fact, he's one of my team of four that I do in double battles whenever I'm taking on the dudes in the battle tower. And I'll show you the battle tower once I do my Emerald walkthrough. Well, let's play. And you'll see what I'm talking about, guys. Now, maybe I won't be able to do it like that. Maybe I'll be honest in that walkthrough. I have the ability with the software I own to actually get Zapdos, even though you can't get him in Pokemon Emerald. I can actually put a Zapdos into my Pokemon Emerald game. But I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you about my team someday if you like double battling at all, and I really like double battling because I consider you have to have more skill to double battle than you have to single battle. You have to keep so much more in under account. Like who's the fastest, who's gonna move first, who's likely to attack who. Is it better to attack your stronger opponent or the weaker opponent first? There's just so much stuff you have to keep in mind. Whereas with single battles, you just throw out one Pokemon, recall it, send out another, and you keep having to use the same move over and over and over again. You don't do that with double battles. It's actually interesting for once. Now, I don't want it to like rise up into like triple battles and quadruple battles and stuff. That's just ridiculous. You know, one's alone, two's company, and three's a crowd. Once you get past two, then it's no longer the same at all. I know I'm rambling, but my point is, double battling, it really makes you think. And darn it, I hate it when they put me to sleep. All right, shed skin. This is a convenient ability. I really like this ability. So Dragonair is continually rising up. I've just got 4 levels to go left, and I haven't even gotten into the ground type gem. When I do, Dragonair is going to prove very useful. Okay, so let's see. I'll Secret Power you. No, I'll Hyper Beam you, and then you can just get body slammed. Once I run out of like really good moves, I'll just skip the rest of these guys because they're really offering no money or experience for me. Whoa, look at that. Did you see that guy? There's one dude amongst like three girls. Either he's a pimp or he's taking his sisters out for a swim because they will not stop bugging him about it. Like in that show Sister Princess. Let's talk about anime for a second. There's uh an anime called Sister Princess in Japan, and it goes off of that game that they made over there. And I realized that's an anime that follows the game, but I was really bitter about it. I've never actually played the game, but the anime started off really well with the theme song. You know, if you guys ever hear the Sister Princess theme, maybe someday I'll play it for you. And if you like anime, you'll like the Sister Princess opening theme. It's a really, really well done song. The problem is, however, the the Japanese creators put almost zero effort into actually making a plot for the anime. For the most part, it was just, it's really crappy. A guy goes to this island and he meets his sisters, so he has an adventure with each of them. Hardly anything ever happens on that show. And I can't even talk about it because there's nothing to talk about. You know, basically, here's the episode pattern. Guy is trying to do his work, mind his own business. Sisters run around him and ask him to play with them. Guy eventually goes and plays with his sisters. Guy notices that one of his sisters is feeling down about something. Guy makes his sister feel better, or Guy runs after her, makes her feel better. And so at the end, Guy has closer relationship with sister. Now, there's a lot of hints in that show of like incest, and that's kind of part of the game too. What happens is you'll get, really, really close with your sisters in the game, so I've heard. But the one that you have the most in common with, there's going to be like this twist ending. I'm going to spoil it for you. The twist ending at the end of the Sister Princess video game is that the girl you have the closest relationship turns out, oh, she's not related to you, so it's perfectly okay to have this otherwise incestual relationship with her. Oh, look, Dragonite. Okay, back to the game for a second. Dragonite's learning Safeguard. Let's get rid of Dragon Rage because I never use that move anymore. I mean, I do, but screw it. Okay, so the dude's using Tauros, and now both my attack and my speed are lowered, so screw it. I'm gonna send out Snorlax. You guys notice I've got an empty space in my party? I don't need that empty space anymore. I'll be fine. But, whatever. Whiplash, he says. What the heck? Anyway, so... Oh, Repel. Yeah, that's that Repel from way back when I was in that ocean place. This is one of those gyms, dudes, when having Surf on Dragonair is going to help you the most. Because there are a lot of ground type and rock type users here. Okay, Matcha. Oh, I missed. Come on, take him down. I missed twice? Guys, Hyper Beam has a 90% chance of hitting, and I missed twice. There's like I think, mathematically speaking, there's a 5% chance of me missing twice with Hyper Beam. That's insane. Well, whatever. I'll heal up over here. Now, I must warn you, while the gym leader of that place isn't that great, the trainers are. The trainers in that gym are spectacular, actually. So I'm gonna bring Mimi in here. I think I'm going to be needing his reflect more than once in that place. And yeah, there's a twist ending. Well, there's a twist about this gym, and you guys probably already know what it is. But just in case, hang on. I know that I'm running low on time here, but I'm just gonna see if I can fight this guy. This is one of the best trainers in the entire game. Not only does he have really good Pokemon, but he has a lot of them too. I mean, he has a ton of them. I know I'm not even gonna get finished with this battle before this recording ends, so I'm just gonna see what his next Pokemon is. It's a Graveler. All right. Send out Dragonair just for experience, and I'll finish this battle next time. So remember this trainer. This is like one of the best trainers in the whole game. I'll catch you later, dudes.